And today we are continuing our playthrough of the Descent into Avernus campaign. This campaign has been a whole lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this group, and I can't wait to see how they deal with everything that's going to happen. It should be a lot of fun. So without too much more, let's just I'm gonna turn on Discord and we can go into it.
I thought I could sense your presence or something.
Oh, okay. So the story so far is that the party had agreed to do some work for the Flaming Fist, and through a series of investigations, they have discovered that a very wealthy family, the Vanthampurs, is behind a series of attacks through Baldur's Gate. And because of their wealth and their noble status, the Flaming Fist cannot be involved in the investigation. And they basically have just told the party to go to the villa, try and find evidence that could convict the Duke, and bring it back to the Flaming Fist. And so the party went to the Vanthampur villa. They tried to infiltrate it last week, and they found that it was under heavy guard. There were physical guards patrolling the area. There were hidden imps that lashed out from in the shadows, and then there was a large and not very nice construct that would activate and attack them if they entered in a certain area. So the party has been struggling to enter into the villa and find this information, this damning evidence that they need. They have learned that underneath the villa is a hidden compound, and we know that's where we need to go next. And as the three of you are kind of sitting outside the main gates, kind of deciding what to do, you hear voices and footsteps coming from outside the gate.
Gun at the ready.
Oh no, what do we do?
Hide, and I'm gonna step against the wall.
Is this a gate right here?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Oh, it's closed. Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna whisper to Zarin, be ready to hit whatever comes through.
Okay.
I'm going to move up next to Arcanus and try and sort of peep around the gate. Is it like bars or?
No, it was a big wooden door. You can see that the hinges are broke on one side, allowing you to kind of slip in past the door. The door is very much still locked and closed, but if you push against the broken hinges, you can slide in.
All right, Arcanus is going to try and push against the gate and to allow Malthea to slide through first.
Isn't she like 8 feet tall?
She's 7'2", and don't forget the 2. She's very sensitive about.
Ah.
I'm still going to try and open it up, and it's like, come on, and try and see if she can fit.
Okay, Malthea is going to try her best to kind of squeeze in, ducking all 7'2" of herself down and through the air.
Seeing her come through, I'm gonna. Whoa there, little big lady.
That is a very big lady.
You act like you've never seen a furball.
This ain't a place you want to be right now.
What are you doing here? As you see, like, I think the number is 13 dead bodies strewn around this courtyard at
Yes.
this point.
Yeah, they're just well, from where you're standing, like the door to the main part of the hall is open. So Rhea's corpse is in there. There's little demonic imp corpses everywhere. There's guards strewn all about. I mean, it is a mess.
We're pretty beaten bloody too, if I do, or at least Zarian and I are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amalthea takes it all in stride. She kind of looks around, looks to the corpses, looks to the party, and goes, Zodge said it'd be like this.
Ah, Zodge sent you.
Finally, he did something.
Yeah, he's looking for results. Where are you at?
Are you those results?
We have
Nope.
lost many men.
Well, some backups here now. So let's get the show on the road and quit dilly-dallying around.
More cover.
Dilly-dallying. I'm gonna look to the bodies around us.
What is dilly dally?
It's an expression, Zarian. I think he means we're not pulling our end.
You guys, for the lady who's already tall, Zarian's like about an inch away or 2 inches away from 8 foot. He's about 300 plus pounds, 360. So he could climb up the balcony next to the. He's almost he can reach it without having to jump.
Amalthea kind of takes stock of this, looks him up and down, sort of gives a little bit of a sort of respectful head nod.
Dilly dally. This expression. What does it mean?
It means we're not pulling our end.
That is unacceptable.
That's what I'm saying.
Then we will kill everyone in this villa.
Well, now, I don't think that's necessarily why we're here.
Everybody in here is evil.
All right.
Wait, does that include us?
I don't believe so.
Alright, just make sure, because he said everyone in here.
Oh no, not you. You're great. I like you.
Yeah, we paid you. Yeah.
I don't think you're getting it back either.
What? No refunds. I understand. What about the villa workers? They didn't seem so bad.
Well, we let some of them go. Remember?
Yeah, but I'm saying we don't need to slay the rest.
Oh, well, just the ones with the weapons.
Evil by ignorance?
Sure.
On second thought, what we're doing right now is dilly-dallying.
Oh, is this dilly dallying?
It's dilly-dallying.
That it is. Where are you at with your investigation?
Well, we found these books, and I'd like to. Do either one of you read Infernal, or whatever this language is? Sorry.
Read Scribble.
I read a little Infernal. I might be able to translate it. Pass the books over.
I will hand her the books that we found in the office with the scary constructs.
Son of a bitch.
Or no,
He
in
actually
the
reads Infernal. Now I have to. You said that was in the room with the construct. I have to go back to my notes and find
No,
out.
it was in the
Bedroom.
the master bedroom.
It was in the
master
bedroom. Got you. All right.
So there was 2 books?
Yes.
I'll take the other one.
What's the second book? I only see one here.
There were. I didn't remember you mentioning 2 or 3 of them, but I just don't remember.
Apocalypto, A Poetic Prophecy.
By an unknown author envisioning the end of the multiverse. But that's not the book written in Infernal.
No, I thought there was one
Three
red.
thin black-covered ledgers with entries written in
Yes.
Yeah, there they are.
Ah, yes.
blue.
So when you open these books and start thumbing through, what you can see is the books are there. It's exactly that. It's a ledger, and it's detailing a list of transactions, but it never names who the other person is. It just says the party wants this, and it lists men to be hired or gold to be exchanged in exchange for this or that, and a lot of it seems really mundane and boring until you get to the end, and in the back of the ledger it starts detailing how instead of referring to this mysterious party, it starts using single letter names. and it goes B1, B2, or M, and it's each line is very enigmatic. It's just simply 330 platinum paid to B2, 220 platinum paid to M.
Okay, I'll relay all of that as best as I can to the group. It's a ledger, basically, but there's something odd. It never names anybody until the end, where there's these. It almost looks like a code. B1 paid B2 or paid M.
Is a ledger a puzzle book?
A ledger is, how do I explain it? It's basically the kind of thing a shopkeep would keep. So, a record of things sold or traded for other.
Okay. Alright. Well, we also know that, the Duke is meeting with, who did they say was downstairs? Who did that gentleman over there on the ground say was downstairs, with his...
Yes,
It was somebody else.
beats me.
It was some guy from El Toro or something.
Yeah, Craig something.
Craig. Maybe.
Thavius Craig. Thank you, DM.
Alright, well, yeah, he sounds important, especially since the city's gone, so apparently they're meeting in the dungeon. And now this guy was a liar, but he did say that there was only one way in and one way out, and that was in the house somewhere.
Basement level, particularly, not the second floor.
Yeah, we don't want to go back in that room.
Yep.
Unless someone can, kill a construct-looking thing.
Or we just don't enter the room it's in and don't worry about it.
Or we can just hop over the balcony over and over again.
Well, I mean, you guys are. There's more of you now. Come on, you don't want to tempt fate again?
We could kill it.
Be my guest.
Our numbers are bolstered.
If we're gonna do it, just give me a heads up so I can get something ready.
Well, I'll leave it up to all of us. I'm pretty hurt, to be honest.
You all look like you could do with a bit of healing. So, I'd like to use one of my channel divinities. I believe it's called Preserve Life.
Yes.
And it's part of my life domain. At second level, I can use my channel divinity to heal the badly injured.
Okay. So you have 15 hit points that you can distribute among everybody. Is there any way you want to split it?
No, just equally. Just
Okay.
split it equally. If they all look equally beat up.
Zondonk looks better than the other two.
Okay, so I'll give Zondonk, I'll give 3, and the other 2 split the difference.
So it would be 6.
Yep. 6, and then... No. Yeah, 3.
Oh, yes. I feel a bit better. That was quite the trick.
Thank you, tall woman.
The name's Malthea, and you're welcome.
Malthea. And you there.
Yeah.
Who are you?
The name's Arcanus.
Arcanus. I'm Zarian.
Italian.
Zondonk Boom Beast.
Well, now that we've had the pleasures of merrymaking, shall we? And I'll point towards the door.
Should we go back in through that door, or find a different way?
Well, we already cleared that room, so, it's a safe passage in.
I don't know if there's anywhere around here that's safe anymore after those tiny little devils came out.
Fair enough. What do you think? Reinforcements of Zaj?
Well, you've all had more experience around this house than us, and Amalthea will look to Arcanus and say, what do you think? Through the same room they've already tried, or a different way if we can find?
There's probably a room around the back, or a door around the back that we could probably enter in through and try our.
That is where our last companions went, and we haven't seen them since. Also, whenever we arrived, there were guards patrolling around the house.
We truly are dilly-dallying. I'm just going to start walking through the front door.
Oh, wait, Callie.
Amalthea will just kind of resign sigh and
Zundong's gonna wait to go last and just be like, big people first.
Alright. That's alright. Both and I are both in the hallway. Alright, we went through there already, but we never tried these doors.
Well, if to the left was a pain, then let's go to the right.
I'm going to test the lock before the knob before.
It's unlocked, and opening the door reveals a very small, very plain room. Inside this 20-foot square room there's 4 separate beds and a dining table kind of shoved in the corner. Just due to the stark contrast from the extravagance of the villa to this particular chamber, you could tell that this probably belongs to the servants.
There's nothing expensive in here.
Expensive.
Yeah. Our friend Zon wants expensive things, remember? Put in big bag.
Of course.
I don't know, these beds look pretty nice to me.
I'm going to try this door.
There seems to be a door in this room as well. Or is that a window?
That's not a door.
Oh.
Italian. That's a tapestry.
I'm going to try this tapestry.
It's made of silk. It's very pretty.
Take the tapestry.
Well, suppose on then.
Is this a door?
Yes, there's a door to the north in the servants' quarters.
Look at that.
And as you approach the door, you can tell that there's a very pleasant aroma coming from the other side.
Oh! Can I tell what it is because I'm a cook?
Why, yes. It smells like roast boar, probably potatoes and carrots. And
it smells like
some kind of a cake.
Oh, I bet there's so many good ingredients in here. We could get a bite to eat.
Well,
I would like to swiftly go through the door.
It's been a while since we've had a good meal.
Throwing open the door, you see what is obviously the kitchen. The smells are much stronger here, and there are pots, pans, and various utensils that hang from the ceiling from wooden pegs that kind of surround the 3 wooden prep tables in the middle of the chamber. There are shelves lining the walls with pots and pans, and there's a single worker in here, and she is dressed in plain clothes, and she's got an apron on. She busies herself moving from area to area. She sees you enter, and you can tell she's got a very disinterested look, and she goes back to her work. And as you kind of open the door, you see a small creature kind of slinking around the legs of the table approach. And it looks like a very furry, just gray cat, except for the fact that it has a pair of wings that jut out from behind its shoulders.
Get out!
wow.
That's no cat.
Kitty, I'm here to help.
Wow.
What did you call it?
That's a tressum. My family had one when I was young.
Oh. Are they kind?
Well, ours was.
Just kind of paws at your foot. Wow.
What is it, Kitty? I can speak with animals. I can cast that spell, but it would take 10 minutes or a spell slot. One of the.
I am going to walk into the room and, seeing the Tressum, pull the most stupid face, get on my knees, and start cooing at it in a strange kind of tongue. And I'm going to use my feature, which is speech of beast and leaf, to say, "Oh, aren't you a cute kitty?"
Now that is a great thing. However, you find yourself unable to communicate with the creature, as unfortunately it is not a beast.
Oh, okay, I see.
However, it does seem to understand your human language, as it kind of looks at you and it paws at your leg, and once again, wow.
I'm gonna scoot past some weird folk. We got
The cook just, without even turning around, she just shouts, "Slobber chops! Leave them alone. They're not gonna feed you."
Is there any food immediately on the counter?
Sure, there is. There's a veritable feast being set out.
I'm gonna grab a small item of food, whatever's closest, and kind of just scoot it off the table gingerly. Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
The cat walks over, and the Tressum walks over and hungrily starts chomping away, and then it starts figure eighting itself around your feet.
All right. I'm gonna try to scoot past.
It seems you have a new kitty.
Yeah, well, that's his doing.
Amalthea basically looks like a kid in a candy shop. You don't know if this is a cat thing in inverted commas or an animal thing, but she's still got a face contorted into that kind of face that people pull when they're talking a bit like this to an animal. And she's got her face kind of contorted in the most gleeful little smile as she watches this Tressum kind of potter about.
You there?
What you want?
Dong, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say he's gonna be like sleight of handing like food into the bag of holes.
So now all the gems and jewels and things inside the bag are, coated with like chicken grease and bits of stuffing.
Don't forget cake.
They can be washed off.
We'll just wipe them off. It'll be fine.
Where's all my coin covered in cake?
Okay.
Is this a door here?
It is a door, but I think Zarian was trying to talk to the cook.
Oh, yep.
Who are you making this feast for?
Well, the lords and ladies of Vanthampur Villa, sir. And I'd much appreciate if you didn't try and hinder my work.
Well, I could assist you. I am also a cook. I could be your sous chef.
Zarian, we're not here to cook. We're not here to cook.
Oh,
Mind you.
yeah.
Listen, friend. Don't let your yearnings get ahead of your earnings. Come on, we gotta move.
Could I have
if
some
you find
ingredients,
that
though?
thing,
Could I just have some ingredients on the way out? Like, just, please?
They're not mine to give, sir.
Well, I recommend you leave.
What?
I recommend you leave.
Why would I leave? This is my job and home.
I understand that, but it's about to get very dangerous.
She kind of stands up, wipes her hands on the apron. Dangerous?
Well, yes. I mean, all you have to do is step out the front door, look out a window.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard anything. I've been busy working in here, and it's hard to hear anything over that beast's incessant yammering.
I can understand.
And in reply, Slobber Chops goes, "Wow!"
To knock more food off the table.
So she just kind of eyes you apprehensively and walks out the door.
Thank you for leaving, good cook. May you cook it more in the future. I wish you the best.
You're not great with words, Arian.
I know. I'm trying, though. I'm getting better.
Now's your time to grab ingredients.
Yeah, now I'm totally grabbing any ingredients I can find.
Sure. Sure. Hold on.
Preparing loot table.
I have something for this.
Oh.
In the kitchen, you find a Heward's handy spice pouch.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Yes. This handy dandy spice pouch. While holding it, you can use an action to expend a charge and name any non-magical food seasoning, and remove just a pinch, of the desired seasoning from the pouch. Never again will you have bland food on your trail.
That is so awesome.
That's like the amazing.
I demand
like, for every-
saffron in my gruel.
This is
Every
great.
day.
This is so great. I'm so happy.
Added it to the loot table. You're welcome.
Oh, this is great. Yes. Ooh, fancy pouch. Now we can have good food wherever we go.
What about you, little friend? You want to come with us? I'm going to lean down to the cat.
It kind of puts its paws up like it's pointing towards the table.
I'm going to gently scoop him up and set him on the table.
It starts eating some of the food.
Listen,
Yeah,
as soon as
actually,
that
I'm
runs
gonna eat that
out,
roast beef too.
as soon as that runs out, I'm afraid your masters aren't going to do well at keeping it stocked up when we're done with them. So,
Well,
Zahn here, and Zarian here is a cook. He loves cooking, and Zahn here is loading up the goods as we speak. So, I mean, we're as good a group as any to stick with, if you ask.
Definitely stealing some of this roast beef.
it starts to flutter its wings, and you can see that it's not very graceful. Like, its wings will keep it aloft, but then its body is quite rotund and just kind of hangs from below the shoulders.
Oh.
I love it.
Big fat cat.
I'm just picturing the little fat dragons from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, this was delicious.
I don't know if that's a yes or not.
Well,
Zahn, put him in the... Just kidding.
Oh
Jam him in the
god!
back. Joke.
No, I'm not joking. You ask him to do this, he does this, but he'll pull it back out.
No, take him out. Take him out now. Mind yourself, man.
Yeah, whenever I stuck my head in there, I couldn't breathe.
Why would you put your head in that? Never mind. Never mind.
It was a
I
big
mean-
bag. I wanted to see how big the bag was.
Shall we check these doors?
yes. Arcanus was already kind of wanting to open this one, which I have removed. And inside you see is a pantry. That's all. It's just our cold pantry, food and drink stored on the shelves in this kind of musty room.
Okay.
Yes,
Bottles of wine.
drink. Bottles of wine. You can see that there's a couple brands that you recognize: Purple Great Mash and Red Dragon Punch. Then there's various bottles of ale also kind of lining the shelves, as well as some wooden barrels with an unmarked that are unmarked, but opening them and taking a sniff, you can tell it's a strong whiskey inside.
Ooh, I'm gonna fill up a flask of that.
Yes, because who needs water?
Rich people wine.
Is this the door over here?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Amalthea is going to move over there and attempt just see if the door's locked.
It is not.
So she's going to open the door.
And inside is what appears to be a gallery. And you can see that there's some of the art pieces have been knocked over. There's heavy traffic moving through here, some of which is the footprints are spattered with blood. And Zarian, standing there, can immediately recognize the gallery.
We came through there already. We told there were servants. We told.
Oh, okay.
We did not kill.
I can tell you've been here before. I don't imagine, unless it's an installation piece, that the bloody footprints were here before you came through.
I think those are mine.
We did kill a lot of people before we walked through there.
Talion, as you open the door, what you see, there's inside this room is a single barrel that is sitting open. There's a small chain attached to the lid with a ladle, and inside the barrel is fresh water. That's the only object in the room other than the set of stairs that lead down into another level under the villa.
Zarian, didn't what's his face say it's below?
A dungeon, I suppose. I think, yeah, downstairs.
I got a set of stairs going down over here.
Really? Didn't he say something about a kitchen?
Meow.
Am I imagining that?
Hello. Is he small enough to put on my shoulder?
Yes and no. I mean, he's a cat. Very large cat.
I'm gonna try and scoop him up in my arm, and if he won't sit on my shoulder, I'll just hold him under.
Sure. Yeah.
So I guess that's the way to go. Maybe?
Very well.
Well, walk down the stairs and you'll find out.
I suppose.
Okay, give me 1 second while I move us to the next map. 20. Where is it?
On the way out of the pantry, Arcanus is grabbing 2 bottles of.
Good man.
All right. So we walk down the stairs, and the stairs kind of spiral down as they crawl under the villa. The tunnels here, let me just check something. Yeah, the room at the bottom of the stairs is dark. So if you cannot currently see right now, that's because there's no... I actually think one of you is emitting light, though.
We picked up a hooded lantern from the servant.
That's right. So you guys all should see.
I think I have it.
Yep. And then as you walk down, you can see there are 4 stone pillars that brace a 10-foot high ceiling. You can see the walls are lined with dozens of barrels on wooden braces. Half of the barrels have brass spigots that have been tapped into them. The room also contains stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the southern wall. And Talion, as you walk down here, Slobberchops tenses up. She tenses up and kind of digs her claws into your shoulder where she's perched, and you can feel the hackles raising on her back as she stares into the center of the room.
On second thought, little one, why don't you wait upstairs and we'll pick you up on the way out. You go eat whatever you'd like.
Yeah, run away upstairs.
Wait. I think the cat sees something.
Alright, I'm gonna gently let Slobberchops down to the staircase. You go eat to your heart's content. I'll grab you on the way out.
I think the cat was looking at something in the middle of the room.
Those boxes.
So, let me stop you, because you're right. Slobberchops did see something that you couldn't. And because you were kind of alerted to it, Zarian has picked up on it and mentioned it. So you guys are not surprised when, from the center of the room, a series of creatures suddenly materializes and attacks.
Kitty, come back. That was really good.
Yes, and those of you who were at the low lantern do recognize these creatures. They are the spine devils, purplish skinned, large leathery wings and spikes that go through their back. If we could roll initiative, please, everyone. Look at that. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Zarian, you're going to be up first.
Alright. Well, seeing these devils appear, I will probably charge for them, pulling out my warhammer. So 5, 10, 15. Actually, just to... actually, no, I already did it, so let's just stay there. And then I'm going to hit the one in front with my warhammer.
Yep. That's a hit. Wow, good one.
And that's it.
All right. And then the spine devils will take their turn.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah, that's not good for you. So the two in the front, they are in melee range, and you see that they have they almost look like pitchforks, but they're not quite as long. They only look like a single, almost like the length of a sword, but
okay.
Instead of ending in like 3 prongs, it's just 2 sharp edges, and he stabs at you. So does the other one, and it looks like we have a hit for 3. And then after they stab at you with these forks, they lean in and try to bite and rend at your skin.
The second one will hit.
Ooh, all right. So that's what the first 2 do. The second one in the back, it kind of throws its wings out on either side, launching itself backward and swinging its tail towards those that are at the far end of the room. Now, it is going to throw its tail spikes at Amalthea and at Talion. You guys are behind the pillar, so you will have cover. So Amalthea, Talion, with 3/4 cover, is 20 still a hit?
3/4 covers how much to my AC?
+5.
Yes, that is still a hit.
Okay, alright, so you're going to take 10, a big hit, as these spines streak through the air and stab you. And then it'll be Arcanus' turn.
Alright, so Arcanus is going to step back, actually, and then focus his gaze on this spine devil over here.
Okay.
And within a second, he casts Chaos Bolt, which does not look like it'll hit.
8 will miss, right.
And then that'll be it for the turn.
Talion's gonna step behind the stairway door right here so that I have 3/4 cover from hopefully that one still, and I'm going to fire a shot.
Okay. 11 is a miss.
Gotcha.
And then Amalthea.
Amalthea is going to walk a little bit quickly up to Zarian, and is going seeing. Is he still bloody? Is he still looking?
He looks very, very hurt.
Oh, I forgot you were new. The red dot that pops up on a unit, that shows that they are bloodied and below 50% of their health.
I figured as much. I just wanted to check that it wasn't like a leftover. Yeah. She's going to cast at first level. She's going to cast Cure Wounds on.
Nice.
Your life domain though, right? So that should also be +2.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that didn't come up. I am down as life domain in the thing, but yeah, it's plus.
No, you have to alter them.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. I'll alter them really quick.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, it says all the spell slots are expended. I'm not sure what's causing that.
It's just new sheet.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. It's 1d8 plus 2, and then a higher level casting 1d8 plus 1. And then there you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so cure wounds, heal for 10, Zarian.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Just be careful.
And then Zandak.
Dundunk's gonna run up to here. Oh, actually, no. Here. And cast, funnily enough, Chaos Ball.
Lots of chaos.
Oh,
22 will hit. And what is the damage type?
Psychic.
Psychic. Did you roll?
When you roll the 2d8, you choose between the 2d8s rolled already. You can choose whatever they roll as the damage.
Oh, okay. Then what's the 1d6?
It's also part of the spell. That's just extra damage on top.
Okay. So psychic damage. That is a dead spine devil.
Unfortunately, it didn't double. Otherwise, it would have bounced. But well, that's Sundogs.
Zarian?
great work! And then strike to the one next to me.
23 will hit.
I think that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Our spine devils. The first guy up here is in melee range, so he's gonna do what he did same last time. Attack you with his fork and then try to bite.
The bite will hit.
Man, I know my rolls are hot again. That's why. Okay, and then the second one, can't see you. He's going to throw his spines at Zondunk and Amalthea. In that order. Zondunk 15. Oh my god.
Ah.
At least the damage rolls were relatively low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still 11 damage from one
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
It's pretty gnarly. That's all right. So 6 to Zondunk, and then 11 to Amalthea. That'll be Arcanus' turn.
Alright, same one over here. I will use a Ray of Frost.
17 is a hit. And you said frost. Okay, it hits the devil, but you can see that the cold doesn't seem to affect it. It actually, as the beam is hitting it, it stares at you, its eyes narrowed and full of rage.
Interesting. But it also does have speed reduced by 10 feet
Yes, it
until the
does.
start of my next turn.
Yep. Talion?
Is Slobberchop still right there?
Meow.
Can you see them? When they're invisible? I don't know what that means. All right, I'm gonna step out and shoot at that one still up. Ooh, that's an out one, and my gun's jammed.
Oh no! Amalthea.
Amalthea is going to cast. No, actually, she's going to step forward and she's going to smack the one spine devil with her mace. This one.
Okie doke.
Oh, nat 1.
What?
Oh god.
I know, man. My dice are hot. You guys can't even hit them. All right, Zondonk, save us.
Sundunk's going to move up and cast Frostbite on this one here. It's still got to make a
Okay. So, it's going to make the save with advantage. Fails.
So it fails.
And then,
has
so you see
disadvantage on
the frostbite hit it, but there is no visible wound. Like, it doesn't seem to have affected it.
But it has next disadvantage on next weapon attack roll it makes.
Mhm.
And that is his turn.
Alright, Zarian.
Keep going. And just smack it.
Yeah. Good hit.
That's my turn.
And then the devils. So, it will attack Amalthea with his fork with disadvantage. Oh, it's a good thing. Another crit. Oops, did not mean to click that. Then he's gonna bite. Misses again. And then the guy in the back with the spines. Let's throw it at the two giants in the center. Amalthea and Zarian.
Oof.
Ugh.
I am nearly dead.
That's good. That's good. Right where I want you. Alright, Arcanus.
Alright, so now I'm going to try this again.
Jeez.
God.
I know. Look at that roll, though. Alright,
I know.
11 is a miss.
Alright, that's
And Tyler.
I need to make a Tinker Tool check of 9. That'll do. Alright, that's my turn. I fixed my gun. So I just sat down on the staircase, pulled out my Tinker Tools, and unjammed my gun.
I was just talking without my push to talk on. Apologies. Seeing that Zarian is very, very nearly dead, she's going to cast. Cure Wounds again. This time, she's going to cast it at level 2.
You are just saving grace, aren't you?
I try.
Amalthea MVP. Wow.
Wait, did that add the?
It did. It did. If you hover over the numbers, it's just she rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh.
So it's 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 5. And then 1 plus 1 for another 2. For a total of 9.
Everything counts.
Alright. Do you have a bonus action?
I was going to say just quickly, for my bonus action, I'd like to use Hidden Step, which is a Furball Glacial.
Yep. And you're going to go invisible until the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
I also play a Furbolg, so it's... Alright, Zondok.
Sundunk's gonna let out a cry, run forward 5 feet, and pull out his club and attempt to hit.
$11 will miss.
Okay, unlucky. And that is his turn.
Zarian.
It's getting a little bit more breath in his lungs. Just, oh, that was good. Thank you all. And I will continue to try to smack the one in front of me.
Do it.
Oh, no.
I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said nothing.
Oh, that's it.
And then here come the devils. This one here realizing that he's not using his best weapons, he takes to the air, putting distance between the three of you and himself. So that will provoke op attacks from all three of you. But if he survives, he's throwing his tail spines. Miss.
Okay.
Malthea, that would actually be with advantage because you're invisible until you attack.
Okay.
If you wanted to fish for the crit.
Yeah, sure. Nah,
Okay.
no
Not
crit,
Not
but
a crit, but you hit it. They actually can't fly. Room's only 10 feet. Zarian?
I
You
made
did
an
the 7.
opportunity.
It was Zondank that had the 13, which is a hit. Alright. So that's that. Now here comes 4 tail spines from the 2 devils. And it's gonna go, we're gonna go 1 each, and then who's gonna get the extra one? Arcanus. I haven't attacked you down there. I didn't want you to feel left out. So here we go. Zondank. 15?
Yeah, it's a hit.
Ooh, and Amalthea misses.
yeah.
Zarian misses. Arcanus hits for 8.
That's a hit.
After that, I will. Arcanus, what is your dragon ancestry? What color? I don't think I looked.
Red.
Okay, so you are resistant to the fire damage. And then, wait, no, you're not. That's
No,
that's not a thing you get. You have. That's not until like way later. Then you have to spend points.
I mean, if DM wants to roll that.
No, I do not. No.
Good try.
Yeah, good try.
Oh, and it's my turn. So, all right. I'm just going to do another Ray of Frost.
That's a hit. Which one was it? On the one to the north or the one?
The one flying.
They're both kind of flying.
Oh, well, the one that took flight just recently.
Okay, so he leaps up in the air and he's flapping his wings best he can, given the low ceiling, and the Ray of Frost bolts out, catches him in the chest, and he falls to the ground, dead.
I would like to take this opportunity to turn and say, Talion, I can't see!
Oh, that's right.
Not that I yell. It's like, it's in front of you, and then that's.
All right, Talion.
How difficult would it be for me to yell catch and toss it to him?
Oh, that'd be incredibly difficult. I mean, to be fair, you could just throw the lantern on the ground up ahead.
I might need it. I'm gonna run up and slide behind this pillar with my movement if possible.
Yes.
And then, let's see, 15. So I'm gonna step out, take a shot, and then step back behind the pillar.
Okay.
Oof.
10 will
Just
miss.
not hitting. Just not hitting today.
No. So just checking, because the light source is still behind the pillar.
Just gingerly hold it out with one hand.
All right, Amalthea. Well, you realize you being behind the pillar means the light source is behind the pillar. He's currently still in darkness.
Just realized this.
Do you want to move?
I
Yeah.
already did it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
It's okay.
Amalthea is going to move, first of all. She can't see over here because of the pillar, so she's going to move back a bit.
Do Furbolgs
There.
have dark vision?
They do not.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Didn't
they
know that.
don't. She's going to move there, and she's going to cast. She's going to cast Shield of Faith at first level on Zarian. Just try and get his AC up so he's not hit quite so often.
I thought Shield of Faith was range of self. Am I crazy?
Is it? No, it says a creature of your choice within range.
I
You're right.
think you're thinking of my spell shield.
Oh, no, you're good. Yep, okay, so +2 AC to Zarian.
I feel bolstered.
Okay. That is actually a bonus action. What about your action for your turn?
Okay, she's also going to cast... I'm trying to think what would be most useful.
Well, since you've already
Strange-
cast a spell as a bonus action, the only other spells you could cast would be a cantrip.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Which of my
Okay.
cantrips would be most useful? Since no, I'm not going to cast them because they're both the ones that might be useful are concentration. So she's just going to stick where she is.
Alrighty. Zandank.
Going to run forward. Beside the demon. Is it high enough up in the air that he can't reach?
No, he would be in melee range. Remember, the ceilings are only 10 feet tall, so
Yep,
even if he's at the ceiling, he's still within 5 feet reach.
Yeah, well, he's just gonna swing with the club.
Alrighty.
Nope.
No. Zarian.
Okay, I can see the corner of one of them.
Yes.
Right? I guess I can't. Right there.
yes.
So I will move here.
Yep.
And I will attack it.
$16 will be a hit.
All right, and that's it.
I'm waiting for the smites to come out. The devil is going to take their turn, and let's attack you both. Still using the tail spine, so these will be at disadvantage. Zarian, 16 will miss, and then Zandank, 5 will miss.
Nice.
Arcanus.
Alright, continue with the Ray of Frost there.
Miss.
Nope.
Talion.
Step on out and fire a shot. Oof, I'm getting low on ammo. Oh,
Hit.
but that'll hit.
Oh,
Womp womp. Are you done?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Malthea.
Okay. Amalthea is going to. She's going to move up. Can she get to Zarian from there? I think she can. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can. So she's. Will it break my concentration if I cast another spell? It does, doesn't it?
Only if the spell you cast has concentration.
Oh, okay. So I can cast Cure Wounds
Yep.
without breaking my concentration. Okay, awesome. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Zarian then. I can just bring back up my character sheet. Cast it at first level.
There we go.
oh man.
A little bit more life juice.
And Zandank.
Zonk's just gonna swing it again. And that's his turn.
Okay, dokie. And Zarian.
We must keep going. Ah,
God. Huh. And he gets another turn. Again, we're just gonna keep with what's working. Let's attack Amalthea and Zarian. 13, 5, miss.
Thank goodness.
yeah.
Arcanus.
More frostiness. Nope.
He'll be sharpshooter when he gets next level. Don't worry, it's coming. Talion.
Alright, seeing that I'm running dry ammo. Alright. I'm gonna come up danger close and try to hit him with my rapier. Never
Nope.
mind.
Nope. And Amalthea.
I love how we're all crowding in on this one spine devil.
Yeah.
I'm going to squeeze. Can I like clamber over the boxes? Is that possible?
Sure. Just
So,
call it difficult terrain.
Yeah, just she only wants to move one square anyway, 5 foot. So she's going to attempt to just wail on the spine devil with her mace.
14 is a hit.
Hooray!
Yep. As you strike the creature, you can see
no.
that it's a very weighty blow, and you hit him. But then you can see that it doesn't have as satisfying an effect as you had thought. And then I'm going to ask you a question, and it'll all make sense. You don't have magical weapons, do you?
No, I do not.
No, you do
No.
not. Alright, Zondak.
Zongdunk, tired with how long it's taking, is going to move out of combat melee and take the attack of opportunity.
Is that a goblin bonus action disengage?
Oh wait, I forgot.
You can do that. I didn't even
I
know
can do that. Yeah, so I bonus action disengage.
Oh, okay, yes, I thought you did.
And it's going to cast his last spell slot of chaos.
Okay. Woo! What is the spell type?
Acid.
Acid is not something he is resistant or immune to. So as the bubbling bolt of acid hits the spine devil, you see he falls to the ground and starts thrashing around as he dies. And that will be the end of combat.
I'm off here. That was
Well-
fantastic.
Ah, well, I try.
Here, kitty.
Meow.
Guys, I think Slobberchops here can see those things when they're cloaked.
Yes, imagine if we would have gotten surprised by them.
Mm.
We should
Imagine
keep the cat with us.
She sits
Very well.
down and starts pawing at the air.
Pick her up. Okay.
Thinks she wants to feed. For you to feed her.
Ah, we've got the food in your bag.
Yeah, it's my food.
Come now. Just a little bit there.
Does she appear to be fixated on the pillar?
No, she's looking directly at Talion.
Oh, okay.
Zongdunk's gonna reluctantly hand like a bit of roast pork or beef, whatever it was, to Talion, and then go to investigating the corpses of.
Hey, you mangy cat.
The spine devils don't carry anything. Actually, they don't even have pockets.
Yeah, I gave Slobberchops a haunch of roasted pork or whatever.
She begins to
that be?
purr and once again kind of rubs up against your leg.
Yeah.
As an artificer, is there anything of value on their body that I know?
No, there wouldn't be anything here that you could use.
Okay.
The crates in the middle, do they appear to be full of anything, or like they've been used recently? Is the dust that's been disturbed anything?
There is no dust. Everything down here is still, it may be underground in this kind of cellar, but it's very clean, and the crates are currently closed.
Amalthea is going to turn, sort of looking around at the rest of the party and say, does anybody have any objections if I smash open one of these crates just to see what's inside it, since these things seem to come out from there?
Yep, just let me go all the way over here first.
Yep. Be my guest.
We run into a lot of traps.
Ah, okay.
Here, kitty.
Thank you for letting me know that before I smashed open the crates.
We've been poisoned and beaten and shot with things, I think.
Here, kitty. All right, go ahead and hit the crate.
Okay, Amalthea is going to, she's not going to hit it actually, she's going to look at one of the crates and see if there is any kind of, like, crack or, like, a divot in the wood where she can see into what's in the crates rather than trying to smash them open.
No, these are very, very fine and sturdy.
Is there a lid?
Okay. Yeah, it's a lid.
There's a lid, yes.
Hooray! I'm glad somebody else asked that because I totally forgot that they So Amalthea is going to very gingerly kind of just barely open it a crack, just see if there's anything in there.
There is a bunch of food. Looks like dried meat, loaves of bread, wheels of cheese, and other assorted foodstuffs.
Oh, okay. It's
there's
food.
cheese.
Hiya, endlessly.
There's cheese?
Hello, Don. You're right. It is like an entirely new group.
Be careful because you don't know what's waiting at the
And
bottom,
people
I
whose
suppose.
schedules prevented them from staying with
it
the
appears
group,
to be
and
food.
another
Looks like
person
food
that
crates. I'm just gonna get some cheese.
was not a great. Anyway. Okay, so after raiding all the food, what then?
Zondonk is going to spend an action to create his Eldritch Cannon. It's going to be tiny, so it can sit on his shoulder or somewhere similar for the next.
There's a couple of doors.
You broke up there for the next what?
For the next hour, he'll have an Eldritch Cannon with him.
Sure.
Or it runs.
Which door
Yeah.
should we try?
I was going to say, which doors are we going to have a go at peeking into next?
Well, this one's over here seems to be below the kitchen, I think. So maybe not too harmful.
You'd hope, wouldn't you? But you never know.
Well, you know, it's always good to look on the brighter side, I suppose.
Aye, let's check the one under the kitchen then, perhaps.
I wouldn't be opposed to resting for a few. I'm not feeling so great.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think that's a terrible idea. If we can spare the time.
There is food and wine.
Meow.
Would it take an hour?
What do you want?
Meow.
All right.
It's a cat. All cats are like this. They're ornery and they don't know what they want half the time.
Yeah, well, I was a kid when we had one, and I didn't have to take care of it all that much. My parents did the work, so now that I'm realizing the troublesome of parenthood when it comes to a cat, I'm not sure it's worth it. As I glare at the...
You just have to learn how to ignore it. Just
Very
ignore
well.
the animal. At least when it's begging.
So, is the plan to try and complete a rest?
I'm in favour of trying to complete a rest if everyone else is.
We shall leave it to a vote.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like some of the party's hurting, so let's try and take a
Seems the consensus is a rest.
Perhaps somewhere less dark and dank.
Yeah, maybe let's go back upstairs.
To the kitchen, where I can cook some food.
And to the bedroom, or I can use a bed.
Maybe, yes. Which bedroom?
Worker's bedroom, I imagine, since we kicked them out.
That would be a decent plan.
So back upstairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta craft some ammo and rest up.
It looks like we could. I mean, if I remember correctly, there's 2 doors in the servant's bedroom. One that's by the foyer, and the other one that leads to the kitchen. So perhaps we could barricade those doors with any beds that we're not using.
That sounds like a solid plan.
Very well.
Okay. Well, you guys can move your tokens about. Try to get to where you need, and then when you're in position and you would like to attempt to rest, let me know.
It's through this door here.
Or are we gonna try and barricade this door? Is that what I understood?
We can use this table,
Cool.
and then I don't need a bed, but if anybody else does, I sleep on stone. I'll be okay.
You see Arcanus actually go to a corner and slump down.
All right, so we'll take an extra bed or maybe both of them, and barricade the door to the kitchen. Use
Sure,
the
why
tables and chairs for the door to the foyer.
Okay. You guys can go ahead and complete a short rest. So if you'd like to roll hit dice, you may. You'd also regain any class features that replenish on short.
Alright.
Oh right, yeah, there we go. I didn't know that. I thought I didn't have anything for a short rest, but it turns out I get Stone's endurance back, which is great.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me about that again. That 2-week period really killed me in terms of
Yeah. You'll have that.
Let's see.
You can roll all your hit dice on a long rest, right?
Yeah, you can roll as many as you want, but you only regain half of your total on a long rest. So if you end up blowing through them too fast, it'll take you a while.
Zonda will look visibly annoyed and grumbling to himself throughout the show.
Like while you're sleeping?
No, well, it's a short rest, not a long rest, so
okay.
no one's really sleeping unless they want.
Yeah.
Godric,
Uh-huh.
you're rolling d4s.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because it's a drop-down box. You have to select the correct die.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to. How do I edit that? I know we had this problem last week. I think
You just set it to D10, and then correct your health after you reroll.
So I click the hit die and then select D10. Is
No.
that
Look next to the hit die where it says D4.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you can click that. Okay, awesome. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's try that again. All right.
See, that's probably a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't have to use 2 hit die.
Meow. Meow.
What do you want, Kissy? What's up?
Meow.
Please tell me it's sad on Talion's face.
Yeah, it's definitely bothering him.
Italian's blessed with deep slumber.
In an hour?
I don't know.
Meow. Meow. It starts. It
Is
starts
this
to.
something?
It
Can
starts
I
to
inspect-
fly and gets real close to his face. Starts batting at his nose. Meow.
Can I inspect the bed the Italian's on, like underneath it? Is there anything under the bed?
No. Nope.
I'm going to cover
Okay.
my face with the blanket.
I think the damn thing just wants food. It's refusing.
Feed it! As I say from under the blanket.
It starts like
Feed
taking its paws and trying to burrow its way under the blanket in your hat. Meow.
Oh, it likes you.
Is it still doing it?
Yes.
No one's feeding it.
No.
And the only time goblins have pets is when they're looking for an afternoon snack.
I'm gonna quickly scoop it up in the blanket.
Can't say that.
No, honestly, that's not that uncommon. And
Yeah, but I'm gonna quickly scoop it up in a blanket and walk over the door, move the barricade aside, and set it outside the door.
I will attend to the kitty.
Oh, there you go. Zarian will feed you.
Let's go get you a snack, kitty. I will move the barricade out for the door to the kitchen,
Meow. Meow.
and we will go into the kitchen and get you a snack, kitty.
Is everyone done with their short rest, or we gotta keep playing with the cat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So after everybody has rested and recovered, we can head back downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it still Is it following Zarian now instead of me?
It's just following the group.
Oh, gotcha.
I will gladly put the kitty on my shoulders, since my shoulders are probably huge.
Wow.
I would argue you can eat a meal off of those plates.
So as we walk downstairs, we can see that there are two men in grayish armor and masks that are kind of poking around at the dead spine devils with their swords. And as you guys come tromping down the steps, they turn when they draw their weapons. Hooray!
This was to be expected.
Whoa. Amalthea puts her hands up immediately and goes, "We did nothing wrong."
Oh no, kill them. They're evil.
What he said.
Upon hearing you say that you plan to kill them, they draw their weapons and move to attack.
If they're down in this basement, there's no use talking to them.
Okay, good to know. Everybody but you guys, probably not good.
Well, I mean, you read ledgers in Inferno.
That's racist.
That
So all tieflings aren't evil, dog. They know infernal inherently.
Zarian has never met a tiefling.
Oh, we might have to remedy that. So Zondunk, it looks like you are up first.
Seeing as everyone's decided to let him go first, he's going to run up to this corner and then pull out a light crossbow in an attempt to...
Okay. And kapow! Ooh, wow. The crossbow bolt catches the cultist in the chest. He grips at the wound and falls over dead.
If you want to talk to one, keep them alive.
The second cultist grabs his weapon and runs forward, slashing with the scimitar. As he runs, he yells out loud, "Intruders! Intruders in the keep!"
This just got hairy.
Oh god. Oh god.
Italian?
Ow!
Ow. And then Amalthea.
Amalthea is going to try and bop him on the head with a mace.
Bop, not cave in his head.
Well,
One's a little more gentle than the other.
yeah.
Slobberchops is moving around quite restless, hissing and clawing at things in the space beyond the cultist.
The cat thing, guys, just keep your eyes open.
We're in a bottleneck. We need to get out.
Arcanus?
All right. Seeing as I can see the cultist there, shoot some fire.
Yeah. Oh. Ow. That is a dead cultist.
Thank you.
Zarian?
Zarian will move up to this pillar right here and try to see what's going on, peeking around it, maybe.
From where you can see, as far as you can tell, there's no one else in the room.
How about, like, right there?
When you move to the square ahead of you, you hear a small chitinous laughter as a stinger comes out from the space and the creature materializes in front. Oh, God! You can't see it because he's hiding on the DM layer, but I rolled a 25. It is a crit. All my rolls are terrible. I rolled a 1 on every... Alright, anyway. So you take 5 piercing right away. And I need you to make a... con save.
Okay.
Or you'll take 15 whelp.
Okay.
You take 15 poison.
So 20 in total.
Yep.
Jesus.
And let me say, public.
Imps!
Not again. So Talion, it is currently your turn now.
I'll go ahead and make a Deadeye shot to give myself advantage.
I should have used Stone's Endurance. I don't know what I'm doing.
16. Let me see. Let me go over to
It's the 16.
16 is a hit.
All right. So that's going to be 2 piercing damage. Wonderful.
All right. And then the imps will take their turn. This one, you see him kind of hop left and right. And then you can see him visibly move closer to Zarian. And then he laughs as once again he goes invisible.
I hate these things. I hate them.
At the same time, a second imp materializes and lashes out at Zondank. And advantage, stabby. So it looks like 21 will hit. Do you have a reaction?
I have no spell slots.
Okay. So you'll take 6 piercing. I need a con save. That's a fail. So you take 17 total. And then Zondank, it is your turn.
Sorry, I had the math. I'm in melee now, damn. I'll bonus action disengage, because I have to keep forgetting Goblin. Move over here, and then attempt to shoot it again.
Okay. Ooh, good hit. You are a killer with the crossbow. The bolt pierces the creature's tiny body and it dies.
I forgot that a light crossbow was simple, so I don't have to make last attacks with disadvantage. But oh well, I still hit with. And that's on Donk's turn.
Alright, the cultists are dead. Let's get another tracker. Malthea.
Malthea is going to reach out to Talion, touch his shoulder, and she's going to cast resistance on him. and concentrate on that.
Okay.
Which gives a D4 to one saving throw of their choice. Yeah, so that's
Yep.
her.
Good call. All right, Dark.
All right, Arcanus is going to come through here, and so I want to get over to here, and I don't see anything.
It was here a second ago.
So, all right. Well, I'm going to ready an action to fire a ray of frost the moment I see the imp appear again.
Okay. Zarian?
I think Zorian will use his action to take the dodge action and increase his AC to 20 to wait for the imp to reappear. Actually,
Increase your AC. What?
Is that not what the dodge action does?
No, it gives all attacks against you have disadvantage, and it gives you advantage on dexterity saves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still totally.
No, yeah, you still totally want to do that. It's actually better.
yeah, that's great. Like, I just don't know. Is there like a button I press, or is it just known?
No, you just say I'm doing it, and then we go okay.
Okay.
Italian.
This is a crate right here, yeah?
Yep.
I would like to take whatever semblance of cover I can behind it. And
sure.
at
You
the ready.
grab the crate and duck behind, you hear a metallic rattling sound coming from within as you move it.
Oh.
Oh.
I will keep that in mind for later.
Yeah. You said you were taking cover. Is that the hide action, or what actually are you doing? Can you roll a stealth check, please?
I can.
16. You are hidden from the imp. So the imp now going to rematerialize. Layer. And we're going to make an attack against Zarian. Just a straight roll. Disadvantage because you were dodging. Advantage because they were invisible when they attacked. So just a straight roll and...
I had a held action for Ray of Frost for when it appeared.
You would get to as after it attacks and the invisibility breaks, you would get to do your held action.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna trust my teammates and not use Stone's endurance. And I'm just gonna. Oh, I need to roll a con save, don't I? Let's do that first.
DC 10.
Come on.
All right, so you're taking 8 total.
Well, as luck would have it, that's just enough.
So you're still not gonna use Stone's endurance?
No, because I'm trusting my teammates. Like that. Hopefully,
all right.
I won't die.
Can we see the Ray of Frost? Wow, that's good. And wait, not good. Not good enough. Once again, you can see that the creature's fiendish body. The creature's fiendish body seems to resist the cold damage from your spell.
We have to keep this in mind.
Uh-huh. Yes. Talking above the table right now, I want to be as straightforward as possible, right? Because this is Descent into Avernus. You're going to fight a lot, and I mean a lot of fiends. And all fiends they're either straight up immune or resistant to cold and fire. A lot of them are also resistant to poison, and all of them have advantage on saves versus spells. So I know that a lot of spellcasters can get very frustrated through this campaign because they're like, none of my shit works, which is why I'm making it a point to tell you because I don't want people to get frustrated.
Fair enough.
But yes, the cold not as effective.
I would like to note that someone, I think it's either Zondunk or Talion. One of them has a health potion left. I
I
don't know
don't
what.
have any health potions.
I've got it.
But Slumdog's gonna move over 5 feet. This way. See the imp and attempt to kill.
Yep. Jesus. That is a hit and a dead imp, and that'll end combat.
Secretly, actually, a ranger.
Right? Like, why do you even use spells? Look at
Oh, I used them all, and I can't use my Eldritch Cannon because it's only once per long round.
Oh, rip.
Or I use a first level spell slot, which I have none of. Run over to Zarian. Is dead?
No.
I am unconscious.
He is unconscious.
I'm gonna.
Amalthea is going to rush over to Zarian and cast Spare the Dying.
Slobberchops hops up on his chest and starts pawing.
Good thing we have you now, otherwise I'd have to do it the goblin way, and that involves me just punching him a couple times in the chest and hoping for the best.
Did Spare the Dying work?
Well, I mean, he's not dying, but he's still very much unconscious.
Gotcha. I'm gonna gently try and give him the health potion down the hand.
Yep. Roll the dice.
It's a D4 if I'm not mistaken, right?
2d4 plus 2.
2D4.
Also, there's a macro. Just click a token and it'll pop up in the left next to where you roll initiative.
I see. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Plus, 6. Azarian will pop back up with a sudden gasp. Just, I hate those things. I will destroy every single imp. I promise.
That's a good thought, no? I think your cat's hungry.
Huh? What? Kitty.
Nothing.
What is it, Kitty? What's wrong?
She starts pawing at your foot.
I think it's hungry.
You are quite big, Kitty. You must lose some weight. I know, it's not fun, but I'm looking out for your health and mine.
Slumdog's gonna, while they're talking about the cat, investigate the human bodies, considering they're clothed and...
Yes.
Kitty.
They don't carry anything valuable. They do have their scimitars and their black cloaks.
Talion's gonna check that metallic rattling in the box.
Ooh.
I'm gonna investigate the box first.
It's trapped. Haha, there's an imp inside.
Wonderful.
No. When you open the box in the southern end of the chamber, what you find are they're filled with mundane items. Candles, oil flasks, incense, and small traps that look like they would be made for catching rats or other vermin.
Gotcha. I take a couple of the candles and the flasks of oil.
Kitty, why did you run off? Stop that.
I'm just gonna say this now, but even with the new people, I don't think we can keep doing.
I'm almost completely tapped. I'm almost completely out of magic juice. Maybe a good ale would help. I don't know, but I think. Is there any way that we can rest for longer here, or is it not safe to do so? I mean, I'm guessing it's not, but I thought
I just think. Do we think we have enough, like, stuff to take to the Flaming Fist or whoever you were working for?
Well, we have the ledger, which is pretty damning. I mean, I know that tieflings use Infernal too, and it's not on its own completely damning, but the fact that there's cultists here and imps and all manner of weird things going on, I don't think it's too much to say that we've got the evidence that perhaps.
The only problem I see is that the Duke is meeting someone from the destroyed city of Veltora here.
Yeah,
right
that
now.
great guy.
Yeah. And whatever it is, I don't think it's good.
Where'd the cat go?
The cat just went through this door. Like,
I'm gonna step through the door.
Where are you going, Kitty?
As an action, Zondog's going to use a cantrip to cast light on a bolt that's loaded into his crossbow, so there's light on.
That's great.
They're clever.
And before we move forward, Arcanus is going to grab a cloak off the cultist and put.
Okay.
That's a brilliant idea. What if we take... there's only 2, never mind.
I don't know what we should do. I really don't. You are right that if we stay here, we might die. If we take a long rest here, we might die, or we might lose our chance to stop whatever's going on.
I think if we dilly-dally for too long, that's a danger too. I mean, the cultists that we just killed did shout very loudly that there were intruders, and I think if we hang around here too long, we face another fight, which none of us are equipped.
I'm gonna go towards the cat some more. Where are you going? Not the place to wander off, little one.
Kitty, show us somewhere where we can hide. Show us where you hide.
I know a great tavern we can hide at that's a few blocks away.
I say we trust this cat. It can understand us, right?
Is that a good thing?
I'm not sure.
Can we trust the cat though?
I'm trusting the kitty.
Alright, if we all die, it's your fault.
That's fine. I take full responsibility.
Meow.
Wait, Dilly Dally, you coming?
Is this like a sewer system?
Yes. That's exactly what it is. It seems like the sewer system that runs underneath the Vanthampur Villa has been repurposed. Meow.
I was kind of waiting on Amalthea. I think is that how you pronounce your name? There we go.
I'm gonna say she stepped away.
Internet problems, maybe?
Her headset mattered. She was having headset issues earlier.
Well, it looks like we have 2 paths. A door and another route.
Yeah, I guess it's connectivity issues. I say we follow the cat. The cat seems to know. I guess. I don't think it would betray us at this point. I hope not.
Please, if they fed it food, it'd stab us in the back.
Yes, but we're the only ones that's fed it recently.
Well, don't got a lot of other options.
Maybe we should give it some more food. Just to ensure it doesn't betray us.
Arcanus is going to cast Mage Hand and try and open this door with the hand.
One sec.
Should we take just a quick break?
No, I'm all good.
Okay.
Okay, so what was the plan? Door or hallway?
We were following the cat.
The cat has stopped and is sitting here at the intersection.
Oh. Sorry. I mean,
Yeah, so Arcanist just casts Mage Hand and tries to open the door to ensure any potential traps might.
Okay. The door opens slowly. And inside the door is a broad-shouldered figure with purple skin. And as he turns and looks in the direction of you, because the door has now opened, you can see he has a beard of writhing tentacles. He's standing in the middle of the room, and you can see beyond him are a wall of iron-lined doors. He tightens his grip on a glaive and glares at you through the darkness. And you can see that each door behind him has a small barred window, and as he turns, there is a unmistakable jingling of keys as he looks in your direction.
I get to kill the cat.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, wrong door.
Kitty is helping.
oh man, he rolled low, thank God.
Just so you know, I did cast the light cantrip on the arrow bolt itself, so when I fire it and hit the target or miss, the light ends up with a crossbow.
I heard. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who didn't roll initiative?
That would be me. There we go. Oh!
Alright.
My first good roll of the night.
Italian.
It appears hostile, yes?
I'd say so.
Alrighty. We're gonna do violent shot. Would you like me to link that?
Yeah, I have no idea what that means. You're playing with them goofy classes. Is it on your sheet?
It's under. I could link it like that. There we go.
Oh, nope. I liked what you did better. You spend one or more grip points, enhance the volatility of your attack for each point. Attack is +2. Misfire score if the attack hits. You roll additional weapon damage die per grip point spent. Okay. So how many are you spending?
For ease, I'm gonna use my last 2. For
Okay.
ease of use, I'm gonna individually make those so that I can link them better for you.
Yep. And what's the misfire? Well, it doesn't matter. It's a big hit.
Misfire adds the +1. My misfire is already 1, but it adds a +2 to each one, so I'd have to roll 5 to misfire or lower.
Okay. So you should be rolling more extra d10s.
2 extra d10s, yeah.
Uh-huh. So you have a total of 21.
Big damage.
Okay.
Good damn.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Is your gun magical?
It is not.
Oh, okay. I'm not asking for any particular reason. Zontak?
Is going to shoot the demon with his crossbow.
Devil.
I'm gonna
Distinctly
ask you,
different.
because I cast.
I've got a question too. Did it seem to hurt it at all?
Well, yeah, it was a very powerful blow. There's a hole that's been formed in its shoulder, and you can see an exit wound splatters the floor behind him, but he just glares at you angrily.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Does my crossbow count as magical because I cast light on it?
No.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask. but I'm going to shoot it with it.
Okay. That will miss. And then...
So wherever that crossbow ends up is where the light is.
Can you make weapons magical, Zon?
I think you can.
That's not a question for mid-combat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're
Anyway.
okay. So Zon has went. Amalthea, she is not back yet. So I will take her turn for her. Take the sheet. Ew.
Ew.
We're gonna throw a hand axe. Hi-ya! Wah!
Whoa!
All right. I'm pretty good at this. And then Arcanus.
Alright, we're going to try this one more time. Hopefully this works.
That is
Yay.
a hit. So what is the damage type?
1 second, let me double check.
Choose carefully.
Lightning.
Lightning. Okay, so he takes 10 lightning damage. And he lets out a cry. Ah! Zarian?
Zarian will run up to him and attempt to attack him. Oh,
It'll miss.
that's all.
And now it's his turn. But he looks at you. Ha! Weak. And he walks past you. Through the doorway. In front of Arcanus. And he slashes at you with his glaive. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, big ouch. So you need to make a con save, or you will receive a wound that will fester and burn.
Oh.
That's a pass. Okay. Well, you still take 13. And then he's gonna give you a tickle. So
Yep.
you take an additional 3, and then I need a con save. Alright, that is a fail. So you are poisoned.
Ugh.
Also, note, while poisoned in this way, the target cannot regain hit points. And you can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Alright.
Talion.
Gotcha. I think I'm gonna just shoot again.
I think this one? There we go. Shoot! 23 will hit for 3.
And let's action surge to shoot again.
Yeah, get him. 17 will hit for, well, the pebble.
I'm doing big damage
bounces
now.
off.
How do I go from 20 something to 3 and 1?
No.
Shooting pea shooters here.
Zandak.
Move over here for a better angle. And then shoot it again.
16 is a hit. And then are you done?
Yes, sorry.
Alright, it's Amalthea's turn. She will throw another hand axe. And miss. Arcanus.
Alright, I need to disengage and get away and get behind the cat.
Run away!
Around the corner.
Okay. End of your turn, you can repeat the con save to end the poison. Nope.
Nope.
And Zarian.
Can I swing at him through this door?
Yeah, you can attack the door.
Okay. Then I will swing at him. Dang it.
14 is a hit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Then it's time for Divine Smite, my last spell slot.
Ooh, okay.
So- And I'm guessing this guy?
He is a fiend, so you would get the extra die.
Yes. Let's see what happens.
So 9, 14, 15, 16. With an explosion of divine energy, the creature turns and snarls.
And I want to growl right back at him. Just, oh!
Okay, as he growls at you, one of his beard tentacles reaches out to give you a tickle.
That misses.
17 is a miss. And then he swings at you with the glaive. Misses that as well. He's clearly intimidated by you.
You are weak.
Talion.
Same thing.
16 is a hit.
And I'll back up just a tad.
And Zondunk.
Sundog shall shoot.
Miss.
And he shall miss.
Althea will run in, having thrown all of her hand axes. And give him a bad... Nope. Arcanus?
Alright. Step up so I can see it real quick. And then throw my last one.
Ooh, let's go!
I have bad news for you. You're currently
Okay.
poisoned.
Oh.
It gives you disadvantage on all attacks.
Crid.
No.
Ouch.
Christopher, oh my goodness. Oh, it wasn't.
Dead is it.
Hey, do you remember when we played Tomb of Annihilation and you were a Grave Domain cleric and you robbed me of every crit for the back half of the campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah. Payback. Zarian.
Another swing. Oh,
12 is a miss.
yikes.
And then it's his turn. And here it comes. He's gonna give you a tickle.
Oh,
Yes. And then a con save, please. That is a pass. Does he catch you with the glaive?
I will use Stone's Endurance. I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance because I'm at like 2 hit points right now. So let me fix that and then let's see. Stone's Endurance. I just roll a d12. Okay.
Yep.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. D12 plus my Constitution, which is a 3, so it negates 10 damage.
Yep. However, you still need to make a con save to negate the wound.
Oof. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Whew.
Talion, finish him. 11's a miss.
Finally, I rolled damage, but yeah. That's it for me.
Zondunk.
Shoots the arrow.
14 is a hit. Your non-magical crossbow bolt just slows him down.
Dang it!
Amalthea. Alright, come on. I believe. And with that, finally, you guys end the Bearded Devil.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was really close, yes. So, the cat moves past you and stops.
Zongdunk chases it with a loaded crossbow.
No. This might be a good thing. We don't know yet. Don't shoot the kitty.
You find yourself.
Guys.
You find yourself in a prison cell, in a prison hold, and there are 2 prisoners currently in the bays here. Hey, who are you?
It's not important. Who are you and why are you in here?
I am Fallister Fisk. Please, you must set me free.
Mr. Fisk, how did you end up in here?
Well, you see, I work for someone who is currently in Kendall Keep. Thavius Krieg arrived in Baldur's Gate a few days ago, and I began to hear rumors that the Vanthampurs were sheltering him. I tried to find out why, and they captured me. Didn't appreciate all the questions I had asked.
Okay.
I mean, does anyone ever appreciate when you ask too many questions?
He steps forward and from the shadows of his cell, and you can see him in the light. He has ruby red skin and black horns that kind of jut out of his forehead and curve around the base of his skull.
Are you another devil?
Excuse me?
Are you another devil?
I am no devil, sir. I am a tiefling.
Tiefling.
Oh, excuse me. I've never met whatever race you are.
He looks you over. I am somewhat surprised. I didn't think my kind was that uncommon.
Well, it's not. I live in a very remote area, that's all.
Please, you have to release me.
What will you do if we release you?
I don't know how I can help, but I will assist you the best that I can.
Well, we are all very hurt.
Well, this prison is quite secure. Obviously, they use it to hold us. I'd imagine if you close the door, it might be well enough for you to catch your breath.
I like you already. Will you wait until we have caught our breath?
I don't have a choice if you don't unlock my cage.
Good point. Just wondering how you're, how patient you were.
I have time, friend, but I'm afraid that maybe Baldur's Gate does not.
Really?
Yes. My master is convinced that Thavius Krieg has struck a bargain with an archdevil, and that there is a copy of the contract signed somewhere hidden inside of a magic box. I am supposed to be trying to find this as proof of his crimes.
Hey, wait.
This one? We'll hold up the magic box.
What?
No,
How did
it's
you
my
get
magic
this?
Box now. It's mine now. He can't
We've
have
murdered a lot of people.
Whoa. I am no friend of Thavius, but my master thinks if you can open this box, she will pay you handsomely. In gold or in magic items. Candle Keep is an extravagant place, and has collected many fine wares over the years.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, sounds like the proof we need.
Hey, let's get her in here, and so we can maybe close this door and lock it.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Who's that?
Yeah, I was going to ask about him.
I don't know. The warden didn't let us speak. And,
Talon, will you lock that door?
Yep. Click, clack.
She steps forward. You see it's a very noble-looking human woman, older, in her 70s. She steps forward. Set me free.
Why?
Well, I am of noble blood, you see. Set me free now.
I'm a goblin. I don't really care how high up in the patriarchy or whatever it's called.
Huh. I am Satir Theon Hoon. You will set me free.
I don't like her attitude.
Oh, well, in that
Just
case...
ask nicely.
Oh, well, in that case, and Talion will walk up to the gate there and reach for it. No. And then turn around.
What is wrong with you? I will obviously compensate you handsomely.
There we go.
She can't leave until we rest. No.
It can wait till we sleep. Sleep it off, rest it off. Wouldn't you say, Zon?
I'd rather not be in the sewers sleeping Nah, I may be a goblin, but I have standards.
Oh,
This is, well, the problem is, Zon, that if we leave here when we try to rest, we might die.
Well, I thought we had everything we need because old mate said we take the bus to wherever, and this other lady's gonna pay us
Valister
some
speaks
money.
up. No! We cannot leave! We must find Davius!
The guy who came here from El Toro?
Yes!
Why?
Because I believe him to be responsible for El Toro.
For El Toro going missing?
Not missing. It's went to Avernus.
What?
wait, the city went to.
Hell?
Went to hell, yes. I believe that Davius Krieg has entered into an arrangement with an archdevil who has taken all the people of El Toro as payment. That is why the city has disappeared. I cannot
Only
prove
way-
it without the contract inside the infernal box, or without Davius to admit to his crimes.
Alright, I don't think this 22 platinum's gonna be enough.
Well, my friend, I swear if we get through this alive, I'll give you everything in this house.
There is much more gold for you, kind goblin.
Well,
Can I make an intelligence throw of some sort, maybe history, to understand what making a deal with a devil would be? Especially one that involved, hundreds of people.
Okay. I'm gonna say no. That doesn't seem like your realm of expertise. I don't see reasonably it's something you would have knowledge of. But we will say it is common knowledge that devils, above all else, they prize souls, servitude.
Well, let us sleep on it. Italian, I believe, lock that door. Italian, you
Yep.
should probably keep the key.
yeah.
It's my.
I say we try to
I
sleep
need
as
to
best
get
we can.
some kind of
I have a
sound
bedroll if
canceling
anyone
thing.
needs it.
My whole thing is fucked up.
What's in the cells? Is there a bedroll in the cells?
No, they're just stark, empty. Nothing inside.
Zondunk's gonna take this corner of the cell, the room, to sleep on.
Okay. Why don't you guys you go ahead and take a long rest. It is relatively safe inside the prison. And why don't we go ahead and just call it here? I don't want to end so early, but I don't want to leave her out for so much,
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll end it here for now. I'll reach out to her, see, if she'll have a more stable connection, and we'll pick it up next week.
How is there's no button for long rest, right? Like what is the health situation?
Your health goes to full, and then you recover half of your hit dice.
Okay. So
Okay, well, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here, and hopefully I see you next time.